Hey all, and welcome back to the Car Secrets channel. Today we're going to talk about the Lexus Technical Service Bulletin 0002-18. And what this one addresses is a condition where the affected vehicles get a check engine light or malfunction indicator lamp on. And when you scan for codes, there is a diagnostic code P2610, engine off timer performance. So the great news is that it's not a real issue with your vehicle. It just needs a software update for the engine control unit. Now, this affects multiple models and multiple years. I'm not going to go over all of them, but you can take a look here. So essentially, a bunch of vehicles between 2014 to 2017. So let's take a look at the warranty information. Because this is a service bulletin and not a recall, for you to get this done for free, you would need to be within the warranty parameters and you would need to have this condition being exhibited by your vehicle for the dealership to do this for free. Otherwise, you can still request it to be done, but you would have to pay out of pocket for it most likely. So the op code is the code that the technician submits to Lexus for warranty reimbursement. The description is the job they're going to do is reprogram the engine control module, also called a powertrain control module. And then the time is what the tech will get paid. Now, if you come in and do this outside of warranty, they will likely charge you more, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour, because warranty time is quite a bit lower than what the job actually takes. The rest of this information is a bit irrelevant. There's the original fail part number for the ECU, but it doesn't get replaced as part of the process, so it doesn't really matter. Now let's take a look at the next page. So a bunch more ECU part numbers and models and years. Doesn't really matter to us right now. What matters is here, the applicable warranty. So this is covered under like extended emission warranty, which is 8 years or 80,000 miles from the in-service date, whichever comes first. So not the production date on the door jamb of the vehicle, but the date it was delivered to the first customer. All right, let's look at the parts information. This is again just a list of the previous and new ECU part numbers that have the new calibration in them. So if you're buying a new engine control unit, you would get a new one with the updated calibration. But this repair does not call for replacement of the ECM, so it really doesn't matter. Well, what we need to look at is, and it tells you right here, the ECM should not be replaced as part of the procedure. So we're into the required tools and equipment section. So the required tools you would need is a tech stream, which is the Toyota Lexus scan tool that's actually going to do the calibration update. And then the other thing is GR8 battery diagnostic station. Essentially any battery power supply or charger that can provide enough amperage to keep the battery voltage up during a reflash is going to be sufficient. You can't allow the voltage to drop, otherwise the ECM can get damaged during the update process. Now, here is the information that actually matters. It's the calibration information. So when they see that you have a fault code, they will look at the current calibration in the ECM and see if it's an older one. So let's say you have an RX 450H. If your calibration ID is one of these numbers, then it's eligible for the update. But if you already have this new one, or maybe you even have a numerically higher one like 4300, that means that this TSB or service bulletin does not apply, and they would need to diagnose it to see what actual problem there is. But if you have one of the older calibration IDs, then this update should fix the problem. So there's a bunch more calibrations for different models. And let's get to the repair procedure. So essentially, they just say connect the text stream or scan tool and check for the diagnostic trouble code P2610. If it's present, then continue with the repair procedure. Check for a sticker on the hood to see if the update has been done. I mean, usually the stickers is not reliable. It's just a piece of paper. So what I would do is I would check for the actual calibration update to make sure that it's the older one, right? So confirm if it's been updated. Is the calibration ID listed the latest calibration? If no, continue to the update. And then repair procedure. Well, here they're talking about the location of the label. So where the label would be, for different models, I guess. For the LX, it would be right there. For the IS, it would be right here. And for the RX, it would be right there. If the dealership put the sticker on last time. Oftentimes they forget to do it. Okay, so here's the actual meat and potatoes. So we will flash reprogram the ECM, and it's critical to maintain a voltage of 13.5 volts on a battery while doing this reflash so as the ECM does not get damaged. After it's been updated, prepare and install the sticker, and then that's it. Test drive the vehicle and confirm proper vehicle operation. So there you go. Just a simple software update will fix this fault code and shouldn't cost a whole lot of money. I hope you found the information, this video helpful, and I will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.